The Dower Hands have forged an alliance with the Blue Crag Goblins and have laid siege to Gondamon for nearly 2 weeks. The final assault will soon be launched.
Welcome back, everyone, to Lore of the Shadow, where I have been sent a letter from the folks here at Gondamon that were telling me that they were having a desperate situation here, that I seem to be some sort of expert, I don't know where they got that imagining, in getting rid of goblins, if I could help them with their little siege here. And it looks like they already have a lore master here, so I don't know why they needed me. This is all I get for reinforcements? I suppose you'll have to do. We've defended this keep for as long as we could, but I fear that the next push might be our last. Head to the walls and let them come to you. Perhaps there is hope in that. Gondamon will still stand free at the end of this day. Well, I hope you're right. Gondamon has been a free city for so long as I have ever known. The Dower Hands wish to take that from you. Take their homes and slaughter your families. But I say not today. I say we stand. I say we fight. Baruch Kazad. Right. Let's go and see what we can do about this place. Maybe I should have headed to the Lone Lands, but I suppose we could do that. Well, vacation is over. Now time to get back to fighting. Not that I wasn't doing any fighting during my vacation. With other goblins coming around and ruining the day at the glass blowers and all. Now, where were we? Ah, yes. Let's defend Gondamon as much as we could. Run this way, run that way, run some other way. Hello. Oh. Let's see. To the west, alright. The city will never fall. Lore Master Trainer. Well. Why am I taking point? Oh well. There we go. Now, kill wolves. Defend defenders. Yeah, I know. She's been out here for 2 weeks. She's probably getting a little bit tired. I just came back from vacation. If you call that a vacation. But that's beside the point. Now, let's see. Your turn. Tower has storm. Oh yes, all sorts of fun things I'll be. Oh, getting this. All new deeds that I'll be getting because I don't have to. Because I'll be running into all these lieutenants I didn't run while defending Caliscalibrin. And here. West. They're not going to send me east any, apparently. Oh well. Okay, another lieutenant. Now, the plan here is... Oh. I suspect that that's not going to last long. My plan is to stick to the... Okay, we got that. Next. Oh, maybe that's the wrong spell to use. Aha! Gotcha! Now, the plan is to only show skirmishes that in some way that I could somehow shoehorn into the storyline, and this one's a pretty big stretch in saying that yes, there seem to be having some trouble in Erluine. Let's call you over. So, yeah, I'm using a rather loose definition of what I could fit in, obviously. But I have to... Like, I'd love to do trouble in Tuckborough, but The timeline on that is just probably unworkable until like what, reach level 180 or something like that, when maybe we'll finally be getting into the timeline of Trouble with Tuckbro, because it's rather unfortunately very, very late in the timeline, later than any of the other content in the game at the moment. I don't think there's anything else in the game that's later in the timeline currently than Trouble in Tuckborough. But we'll be getting, of course, Amansul there, because I'm getting that into the storyline is going to be very, very easy. But I figure and say, okay, well, if I was in vacation not too far from Eredluin, maybe they will ask me to come over and help a little bit with that. And Theory of Mischief, that's another one that's hard to fit into the timeline, because that takes place around the time that you are being... Actually, it's after the Rangers all leave. So that means you're out traveling in Endwhite and all this stuff. So it's pretty difficult to fit that into the storyline, because maybe we could stretch it and say that despite what they're saying at the beginning, that it's taking place when you are trying to gather all those Rangers together. That can be a little bit of a stretch, but maybe that'll work out. That means the snow there will be a little bit early, but that... Oh. I think it said north. The snow there would be slightly early, but then... we got to live with that. There you go. So now back to... We still haven't gone east for... yeah, we still haven't gone east yet. That defender in the east must be feeling lonely. Maybe what their idea is trying to convince that defender that nothing's going to be coming that way, and as soon as they move to somewhere else, then at that point they will... The goblins then will change their tactic and then start pushing in that direction. Yeah, I can see they're being tricky, aren't they? There you go. Oops. And this one. But anyway, I figured this is probably the latest point in which I would ever have an excuse to head over to Eredluin. So that's why I'm fitting in at this point. Here we go. Oops, Zealot. Of course, Mar. The defender went in. Okay, there you go. And your turn. Now we can kill the Zealot. Oh! Actually, did I say east? I'm saying east. No, of course there isn't going to be coming anything from the east. South! Ah! They finally sent somebody on your way. Probably testing your patience or something. Okay, back to the west. A token. Actually, this might be the end of the assault, right? Can I stop this before? Alright. Hey! Decent timing, I think. Completed. Enmity of the Goblins. Okay. When does Enmity of the Goblins 2 open up, I wonder? Maybe that opens up when you... Still haven't seen any encounters come up. Enmity of the Goblins. What does that give you? Hobbit Stealth. Ooh, that would be nice. Occasionally have stealth, even though it's certainly not anywhere near as good as the stealth that a warden or a burglar will get. Oh. See what I mean? They're being tricky. Thinking, no, they'll never come south. And then they start the next assault in that direction. Ooh, yeah, now they're pressing this way. Ooh, that was the worst timing I could possibly have done with that. Okay, I'm going to have to break that. Because I don't want to be sitting here all day waiting. Yeah. Daywalker Berserker. Wait till he starts inducting the shield. Now, if you're lucky, you'll break that, but... There we go. Now. Alright. Fine. Okay, yes, they are really pressing the south side now. Oh. Coming at me! Oh, we're finally got an encounter! Ah. I was wondering when we were going to get one of those things. Is the other one going to be the goblin, or is it going to be one of the other ones that... that was probably bad timing. Ooh, just barely got that on time. I sort of botched that, so got away with it. South, good. Means I can call the encounter up. I'm going to try to get him first. Yeah, I know I got these goblins pounding on me while I do that. There you go. Hey, hey! Now you decide to ignore me. Oh, where are you? Oh, over here. We're going to have the entire assault on this side. That will mean if the entire assault is on this side, then... Well, okay, this is the 6th. Right? Yeah, this has to be the 6th wave. And the 6th wave, if the... Yeah, that means we have to have a goblin at the north gate for our second encounter. Oh, okay. Well, that breaks the streak from the south. But I do want to be at the north gate at the end of, not this wave, but the end of the wave after that, so that I can get that goblin down quickly. Completed Goblin Slayer. Alright, and this is to the south. Right, because I think that I'm going to need to... Okay. What I'll do is I'll get rid of this guy. Ah! Don't do that! Running right through me. You won't let me do anything! Alright, fine. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to fall back here. Yeah. Now, yeah. Of course, I'm way on the opposite side of where I wanted to be. let's get rid of this guy quickly. That's quick enough. And up this way. Now for the upstairs assaults. Oops, 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 oops. Yeah, there we are. Okay, where were we? Oh, who do we got here? Oh, a pale trapper. And new deed, pale trapper slayer. Your turn. Actually, while I'm here, let's refresh that and okay, I'm not going to be able to get that done properly. The problem is with the defensive skirmish when you don't know anything's coming is I don't want to unsummon my pet to summon the leveled version yet. There we go. So how about let's go, let's go. And now you. How about if I go to the links and pet, dismiss, summon. Alright, there we go. Now leveled. And your turn. Oh, your turn too. Okay. Hey, can I? Oh, lots of stuff that's not here. Hobbit stealth. And I thought so. As soon as I finally find it, yeah, do it after the skirmish. It's not like I'm going to be going into stealth in the middle of this anyway. Oh, venomous blood arrow. Let's get rid of that. You don't want those things to expire. There you go, and your turn. Anyone else here? Good. Oh, already done. Usually I think I'm at the end before the end. In other words, at the end of the third one, I think it's the fourth one, and so I miscount that way. It's rare that I hit the fourth one without thinking it was time. So let's see, into there, into there. Okay, good. Battle's a lot easier when you have the... Ouch! When you have murder crows, but that's gonna be a little while. There you go. Done with the dour hands. Gondamon stands a free city, a damaged and beaten one, but a free one. We held out for as long as we had strength. I fear if you hadn't come when you did, the city would have fallen. The Longbeards owe you a grand debt. You're welcome. And that's it for today's episode. And when we come next time, I'm going to be heading in the direction of the Lone Lands. So that means passing back through the Shire. So perhaps I'll take a little stop there. We'll find that out in the next episode of Lore of the Shadow.